Hello everyone, it's Exoman, and it looks like we made it through Hurricane Dorian. It was quite surprising. We really dodged a bullet. It looking like we were getting a direct hit, possibly with the eye in the Wilmington area here in southeastern North Carolina. But it kind of changed up. It just wasn't nearly as bad as we thought it would be. We thought it could be catastrophic. It was nowhere near, for many of us, as bad as Florence was a year ago. But something interesting developed, and that's what I want to talk about. I want to segue into sleep and talking to you about sleep. How do you sleep? I don't always sleep that great. So let's talk about this. There's something I noticed that was really interesting. Let's see. Hey, are you awake?
You're very loud right now.
Okay, so this is kind of one thing that I want to talk about. All right, you. Time to get up, lazy bones.
No. I'm all ready to go to the beach. I have a few more minutes.
Yeah, so we're going to head out to the beach today. It's just remarkable. It has turned out to be a gorgeous day.
Yeah.
At the beach. I've already made the run out there once, and now I've promised to bring Farm Girl along with me. But
Yay.
So let's let's talk about sleep. So when I was a kid, I could sleep really well.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I could sleep anywhere.
How about now?
Now, pretty much. Not anywhere. It's got to be comfortable. This is one of my gratefuls every day. Thank you so much.
To have a comfortable bed.
Awesome bed. I love this bed.
It's big enough so that we can get away from each other when we're done with each other.
You're like a heat machine. I'm like, okay, go over there.
When I'm done with you, I want you away.
You're never done with me.
So, all right. So here is an array of sleep things that we have used. None of these regularly, right? Like sometimes we'll take. I try not to get hooked on anything, and that's one reason I like these. I hate to advocate certain brands because this is not a sponsored ad or anything, but this is basically tryptophan, valerian, and melatonin.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And it's not bad for you, and it's not addictive.
It's natural, yeah.
So in any form, a good volume of that, like something that has enough of the active, would be good for sleep. Mm-hmm. Depending on your body chemistry, but it seems to work pretty well for me. This is stuff that I would say is bad for you, right?
Well,
this is more of a chemical.
Mm-hmm. I think that this kind of dehydrates your brain, right?
Yeah, that can't be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's like an. What do you call that stuff?
It's like an allergy pill.
Like Benadryl.
Like an antihistamine.
Antihistamine, thank you. And I think they realized that it made people groggy, so they used the main ingredient in the sleep aid. But if you simply cannot sleep, maybe something like this can help you every now and then. But I think it can be addictive, and I don't want to mess with that. So,
well, anything can be if like even a placebo could be addictive in your head.
Oh, yeah. Well, so I've tried so many different things. Noise is a big problem for me, and also just restlessness. Sometimes my brain just will not shut off.
Then we try and meditate.
Yeah.
But that makes it worse sometimes.
But to sort of even things out, I've discovered the noise machine.
Yeah, this is pretty amazing.
I did not know about these things. That's loud, that's high, and that's low. And, all right, so last night we had a hurricane come through.
Yeah.
And we had our noise machine on, and there are many different brands, right? Mm-hmm. This one happens to have been around since we were kids or before. But it really does help you sleep if you have problems with noise.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it evens everything out. You don't hear all those hisses and bumps and bangs and
Yep.
far off barking
A little
and
settling of the
all
house.
you
or
hear is a
whatever.
constant whoosh. And I didn't really know how that worked until we bought one. We brought that up to Chicago and it helped a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a place where there was a lot of noise outside at night.
You can read a good book.
Yeah.
Sometimes that will put you to sleep.
Sure.
A good children's book.
But anyway, I just wanted to point those things out. So what do you all do to sleep? Let us know in the comments if you have any tricks. I know a lot of people are going to say meditation.
Meditation is good.
That's
Oh,
hard.
and you can turn music on. You
Yeah.
can turn like meditative music on.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe something that starts out with a little meditation and then just kind of lulls you to sleep with a little music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. Yeah.
All right. Well, now that Mama's out of bed and we have lived through another hurricane, tragically, there were some people who didn't.
I know.
Oh God.
A lot of people
But-
in the Bahamas, and
Yeah.
our hearts go out to them.
Yeah. But here, I think we're good. In North Carolina, it has passed us by
Yeah.
unscathed, and hopefully all our neighbors are fine. But everything looks good out and about.
Yep.
All right. So thank you all. For your concern, and
Yeah.
I'm sorry they don't have anything dramatic to show you, but nothing dramatic happened, and that's a good thing.
We had some palm fronds down.
Oh, that's devastating. Yeah. But some people, I've heard people say, "What a disappointment! Another disappointment."
Oh no.
Because
I'm so glad. It's like the opposite of disappointment for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it wasn't dramatic.
It
for
did
them.
exactly what I kept saying. I hope it just turns out and goes out to sea.
Yeah.
I hope it just turns out.
What an incredibly insensitive thing to say, but it's kind of ironic, that somebody would say that. What a disappointment.
Oh yeah.
No, we're very appointed.
Yeah.
Indeed. So I would be remiss if I did not mention one more thing, and that is THC. Now, I hate that we live in a world where we're so stupid that is illegal. Marijuana. I was never a big fan of it. I smoked it when I was a kid, as I know you did. But I didn't like the effects because it made me paranoid. And I've spoken about this.
Yeah.
But I cannot believe that we live in a day and age where we're so stupid that it's still illegal. That is like prohibition.
Yeah, it's great.
And
It won't be for long.
I would hate myself if I was a jackboot thug running around busting little kids for marijuana. I mean, it's so absurd.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole, but let's just say we can't really talk about it. We can't really have it, but I've used it before to sleep, and it is phenomenal. I don't like it in waking hours
Yeah.
because I don't like to have that state of mind. I like to be
Right.
clear. I like to be lucid. I like to interpret
Yeah.
reality, and that doesn't help me do that.
Right.
That brings me to an entirely different place, and I don't like it, but I love that when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
So marijuana can we agree, an incredibly useful tool
We can definitely agree.
in the arsenal for sleeping. So
Yeah.
we just can't have it legally.
Right.
That's what's a damn shame.
And it helps
So-
with pain and all kinds
Oh
of
my
stuff.
God! It
people
helps
that
little
can't
kids
eat.
with leukemia and different.
Yeah.
I mean, all kinds of. It has all kinds of profound
Now we're
uses.
advocates.
But I guess we are. Gee whiz, we don't even smoke this stuff or have this stuff, but we've
Duh.
experienced it. So yeah. So tell us your thoughts about that. And I know some of you still are brainwashed into thinking marijuana is bad. Well, no, it's
Yeah.
not. Booze isn't bad unless booze can be
It's
much more
medicine.
abused, right?
Yeah.
Booze can
Not
cause
really, but-
booze causes so much more harm.
Yeah.
You can't even I can't even wrap my head around how much more harm alcohol causes.
Yeah, oh yeah. THC is plant medicine,
Yeah. So
basically.
I didn't want to turn this into a THC video, but we're just talking about sleep, and hey, that really helps.
Yeah.
But share your thoughts on that. All right, so we're cleaning up. We had all the provisions set up, our generator and gas and life. We even had life preservers up here just in case, so we could be over prepared.
Had the target set up.
Yep. indoor
so
target.
the Exoman could get yelled at
So
for
Farm
playing
Girl
in the house.
could shoot in the house, and so we're going to clean all that up and head out to the beach. And let me show you quickly what I went out and found this morning. I found what I think are possibly remnants of whalebone and things like that. These are all look to me like bone fragments. We've had people who commented on some of these things that confirm that. But here's a beautiful shark's tooth. Look at that. It's got kind of a reddish brown coloration, and fascinating. And here is, I think this is like a skate. People have told me these are like skate teeth, fossilized skate, something like that. But isn't that a beautiful specimen? Very interesting. All right.
He's like, shade, please.
You want some shade, Bear?
Need some clouds under here. Bear's like, I want to walk in the water. And the water comes up, he's like, I don't like the water. I don't want to walk in the water. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
he's just tired.
Is he worn out?
Yes. He says
Such a
it's way
baby.
too hot.
What a baby. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thank you for your concern.
Have a great day.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.